and this is Feel the Burn. Tonight I'm going to do a MA Red Hook. It's grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. Going to wait for a few people to get back into the room, and we'll get this show back on the road. Sorry about the mishap. I apparently had a little bit of a lag on the sound. Okay, you're waiting. Here we go, Clayton. We're here. But hopefully there's no lag on the sound right now. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying this. I'm waiting for everybody else to get back into the room. I don't understand why it was lagging earlier. That was weird. I had that problem like last year too. Thank you. Yeah, I think I had that problem early last year too, early in the pod season, where when I was starting to do some live streams, and then it was a little lagging, or something was going on with it. I don't know what was happening, but it's here now. But anyway, let's wait for Spicy Jen to get back here, and then Gunthy's already here. Let's wait for a few other people to get here. There you go, Spicy Jen's here. So I'm gonna wait another minute or two to get who else is coming. I don't know who else would be coming, but we'll see. But I'm not procrastinating with this. Just holding off for a few minutes so we can start the show a little bit better. We have a few more people in the room. But it's way past that 5-minute mark, so you know what? The people that matter the most are in the room at the moment. So that's it. I got my 3 favorite people in the world right here that are on my channel. Well, the 3 that are here right now. So okay. Nonetheless, this is the MA Red Hook. It's grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. I'll have the link to him in the description at the end of the video. It's on the fruity side. Definitely heavy on the fruity side. And then on the back side, it has a little bit of floralness. Not too much, but more fruity. The heat is a slow builder. It's all on the tongue. A little bit on the back of the throat. I want to say right now, probably at 4.5. Probably like 5. It's creeping up to maybe like a maybe like a red Primatali right now. Like I said, the burns all on the tongue. I'm probably jumping up to about 6.5, 7 right now. I don't think it's going to really hit an 8. At least not on my scale. It's like on a high 7.5. But like I said, it's all on the tongue. A little bit on the back of the throat. I got a little bit on the corner of my lip right here. Yeah, I want to say it's almost like a, probably close to like a red primatoli. I mean, it has some good heat to it. Like for instance, if a non-chili head was going to eat this for like an extra round in a hot pepper eating contest, like what Ham and Jack is doing right now for a chicken wing contest. Right now, as we speak, they got a live stream going. This would be the deal breaker for a lot of people. But I'm saying right now, my mouth probably peaked at a 7.5, and it's starting to come back down. I'm probably down to about a 6, and still tingling on the lips a little bit. My ear is ringing a little bit. My left ear just popped. Not too much of an endorphin dump, but maybe next time if I get some warthogs, I might try to eat like 2 or 3 of them. But I definitely need a good endorphin dump. I haven't had one in a little while. Yeah, that burn's dropping down now. I want to say I'm down to about a 3. Still on the tongue. Did I eat Pepper X? No. Pepper X isn't available for anybody. Right now, Clayton, I gotta wake up. I got another doctor's appointment in the morning for my arm. I'll do if I can, I'll do 2 pods tomorrow. What's going on, Senate? What's going on, Annie? Oh. Yeah, my sister, 7-pot Annie, is in the hospital right now. We're waiting for some news on what's going on with her. They're still running tests on her. So if we could keep her in our thoughts and prayers, that'd be really good. Yeah, I want to say right now I dropped down to probably a low 2, going on a 1 right now. Yeah, if we get 1s for 7-pot Annie, it'll be great. She'll need all the prayers she can get. I'll give her a call after the live stream. Yes. Yeah, she's my sister. Okay, I'm down to a 1. My mouth feels like as if I ate like a real spicy chicken wing right now. Still a little bit warm on the backside of the throat. Not too bad right now. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do multiples. I most definitely will, Clayton. She'll appreciate this. Yeah, she'll definitely appreciate it. Yeah, that Red Hook could be it's pretty spicy. Hottest thing I ever ate, other than peppers, I would have to say I ate some chocolate fire cubes from Harvest 912 that has 16 million Scoville pure capsaicin crystals in it. Then there's the Harvest 912's lolly. They have this as also like 14 million Scoville. Peppers, the hottest one I ever eaten. Well, the 2 hottest I ever eaten. The chocolate warthog from Clayton Hollinsworth and the chocolate primatoli. And I don't think there's too much harder than that. I'm not a firm believer in the Pepper X because I can't get my hands on it. So, but there's urban legends that people ate it. It burned for 3 hours. I can't see. No, you sent me a mustard primatolli. I'll save that one for tomorrow for my next live stream. But yeah, they're saying that people burn for 3 hours or cramped up for 3 hours. No, you sent me a red warthog and a yellow warthog, and then a mustard primatolli. I did a couple sour things, I mean, but nothing too much. I thrive on eating. Excuse me, pepper burp. Eating like crazy hot peppers. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I might if I were to get some. That's okay. All good things come to those who wait, Clayton. Yeah, if I was going to do a chocolate warthog, I'd do it as a gusher. I would do it with a little bit of more, but I got some Dean Weeper. I'd put some in it and do a Dean Weeper chocolate warthog gusher, like I did earlier this year, with that last few chocolate warthogs I had. Hopefully, my plant will start growing, and I'll have some pods sprouting on it. But I haven't heard anything from my neighbor yet. And hopefully, she'll let me know pretty soon. I mean, it's been getting a lot of sun. Hopefully, it starts exploding real soon. Once it starts exploding, I'll at least have some red or chocolate warthogs or some death spirals, whichever comes up first. I'm not sure. You know, I think she planted them all in the same big giant 10-pound container in a pot. So who knows what will happen if they all start growing up together, and they might have some weird combination. Nice. The chocolate primos are going to be. I think you sent me one of those. Let's see here. Yeah, you sent me a peach primo, and a chocolate primo, a primo chocolate. So they should have decent. They should have pretty good heat because I mean not super hot, but I mean they'll have some good heat. No, I haven't. Yeah, Gunthy, I haven't done the salt chip challenge. I can only imagine what it would be like. It'll probably mess my lips up and the cracks right on the side of my lips right there. Okay, I'll be on one of my other to-do lists. I'll have to do that one probably within the next 2 peppers. Yeah, too much salt at my age. I can't. I got to be careful. I can't have my blood pressure spike up right now. I'm praying tomorrow I could lose my sling. My blood pressure is on borderline. Last couple times I went to the doctors, even though I was drinking coffee, when I took it, my blood pressure was pretty high. So I try not to use too much salt. But the funny thing about it is every time I went to the doctors, it's right after I had my Starbucks. No, not at all. Got one right here. Watch number 3. It's right there, number 3, red primo. Yeah, it's not fake. I just have one in my hand. All the peppers that, with the exception of Pepper X that we were just talking about, I have them all here with the exception of the chocolate primatali. I just haven't had one, or the chocolate warthog. Yeah, yeah. Every pepper there, whoever told you that, they misled you. It's just the way where they're grown. This is how what the color they choose to take when they're growing. They just either go chocolate, they either go yellow, they go red. So it's all in how they. Well, my advice to you is at the end of my video, I'll have the link to Clayton Hollingsworth, and you could email him, and you could get yourself a box of peppers, and hopefully he'll send you a chocolate primo, and you'll find out if they're real or not. Right, kind of makes sense. But there's nothing. I mean, the 7-pot, like the 7-pot primo, is probably within the top 6 or 7 of the hottest peppers that I ever ate. So I'll give the credit to where it's due. Yeah, because when I ate those two in the hot pepper eating contest, the Rosa Shahina was the nail that sealed the coffin. Because that one was a hot pepper too. I wish you could get the seeds to that. I don't know if Dean has the Rosa Shahina. You may have to ask him, Clayton. But I tell you what, that's a pretty hot pepper. Yeah, I would definitely ask Dean, because I know Dean, and I think Dean grew the peppers for the Pittsburgh belt match last year, and he must have had that one right there. He must have either had that one on low key, or I don't know, but it was definitely one of the. It was definitely a higher up pepper. It was like round 9, I think it was, when I had it. So, but yeah, I think it would be a pretty good pepper to grow, and it will get it to be more get the pepper more solid, so it'll be more consistent. Yeah, but to your for what I'm saying to you, Rex, right now, the chocolate primos right here. You're growing his chocolate evil avocado. Nice. How's that one coming? Yeah, that one sounds pretty tasty too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to where I could have a night where I could sit down and I could have eat like multiple pods and not have to worry about waking up and have to go to a doctor's or physical therapy. But it's going to happen soon. Like I said, I got to follow up tomorrow morning. I could hopefully lose this sling, start doing more PT. Hopefully I can do some strength and conditioning for it. And hopefully soon I'll be back at work. That's what I'm planning on doing hopefully in the next like 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Ooh, orange hogs. I think he mentioned that in his video today. I did get a chance to watch all of it, but I'll have to double check. I have to watch it. Yeah, I think he did a video about it, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, Gunty, there's so many out there. But what he sent me on this box right here is just a tip, not even the tip of the iceberg. This is barely scratching the tip of the surface. But how many different kinds of hot peppers are out there? I mean, there's times I have peppers that I never even heard of, and each one of them is like super hot. Some of them aren't that hot, but some of them are. You never know. Some of them are sleeper pods where you'll eat it, or it ain't that bad, then it just creeps up. Yeah, Clayton, you definitely have some of the hottest super hots that I've had from my experience. I mean, until I'm able to get some. Oh, I already had some from Jason Beard. You two right there are the tops of like the growers that I know that has super hot peppers. You guys are always burning me up. Yeah, I got to reach out to Jason and see how he's holding up. His mother passed away last week, and nice. What is the chocolate evil avocado cross? What is their what's their phenos? I mean, you know what their what parents were crossed or anything like that, or just that's what Clayton just grew and Dean just grew and just gave them to you. Yeah, I still got a couple chocolate warthog seeds and a couple red warthogs. I'll try again this year. I mean next year to see if I can grow a couple and get them going. I may have to. Yeah, but see, Clayton also had he had that chocolate evil avocado. That's from a that's Dean's pepper right there. So okay, so it's definitely going to have a little bit of heat. Something I'm looking forward to trying. Hopefully, at some point, I'll get a chance to try it. Right now, I'm still riding high because I burned up Dean with my tincture. This little bit of his, it just burned him. I know it was early pod season, but I'm glad I got Dean to have a couple tears in his eye. And that's very hard to do. But yeah, good couple drops of tears coming out of your eyes from something spicy. That's you're doing something right. So you eat anything today, Clayton? It it made me happy when I seen when Dean showed the tear coming down his eye. I mean he knew that he tasted the ghost peppers in my tincture, which was crazy because I did put ghost peppers. I put reapers. I put scorpions. Couple red primatalis. Probably about 10 other peppers that I had from when you sent me one of the boxes last year. It dehydrated everything, and then but yet he was able to taste the ghost peppers. And he probably guessed what the Scoville rating on us would have been. He says about 1.5, almost 2 million Scoville, which I was kind of made me happy. But I trust his assessment on how hot that tincture is. Because I see what it does to my coworkers at work when I burn them up. I mean, but their tolerance isn't nowhere near as high as anybody who seriously eats hot peppers. So, but yeah, it's fun to burn people up. Yeah, definitely tears from Dean is definitely a good sight to see. Uh, yeah, if I get a couple chocolate warthogs, I will do a gusher with the Dean Weeper. I still got about maybe about that much left of it. Ooh, that sounds like it would be a very interesting pepper right there. uh, so how many? So you grew all those ones this year? Sounds like a very good Primatology cross at Zagmove, Hennessy yellow and tangerine. Yo, you ate all of these. Okay. Did you cramp up a little bit from it today, or did you make sure you prepped pretty good? Because I know if I ate those. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Just ate the MA Red Hook a few minutes ago. Burn up with that a little bit. Cramps are for girls. Until you eat a couple super hot peppers, and then you cramping like a little girl. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm going to be cramping up too bad tonight. Chris, it's actually my mobility's pretty good. Still needs a little bit of work on it. Tomorrow I got my follow up. I'm gonna find out if I'm gonna lose the sling, and once I'm able to lose the sling, I'm gonna see if I can start doing strength and conditioning for it. And then the second phase of my PT is going to start. Yeah, and I cannot wait. Faster I'm able to start doing more stuff with it, I'm gonna be more happy with it. Because I'm thinking about after this stream right here, I'm gonna end up trying to do some try to start doing a little bit of PT because I didn't do anything earlier today. Might as well do it before I go to sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, I can just go straight to the doctor's office and find out what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm very impressed today so far. I have not taken any of my pain meds. I took a couple Motrin here and there. Take a little bit. That's the truth too. But takes. I mean, everybody who does peppers does it separately. I mean, their own way. You save your stomach if you save your stomach if you don't swallow it, but if you chew it up really well, you still get it on. You still get your throat burn. You'll still get your mouth burn, but you save your stomach. what's a what's a cramp? It's the same thing like when the countdown goes, when you know I'm eating something very floral. Oh, Sling Blade. Okay, I haven't seen that movie. Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a while. But that's Billy Bob Thornton. I can just hear the voice of him right now. That's funny. Ugh. If I could do the Billy Bob Thornton voice with the doing the pepper review or eating peppers, that would be kind of funny. So Chris, how's your pods coming along? Are you able to get any plants out, or did you save any plants from when that tree fell down on it? I hope. Eat bananas, monkeys never cramp. I like that one. But if it's dipped in my tincture or Clayton's tincture, they'll cramp up. I just ate a couple peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Okay. It's a crappy grow season. I know that. So, I mean, I thought for sure that my couple plants would have like really taken off once I had them outside and the sun was beating down on them for like about solid 3 hours on my one side of the house, but they didn't really take off as fast as they should have. I may have to go over next door to see how high they're growing now because they get more they get more sunlight in their backyard than mine. Okay. I think if I could get at least one plant to produce, that'd be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get much of the cramps from that pepper. I mean, it heated up the mouth. I chewed it up very well. That's not good. We had a stent for about a week and a half, where it was no cooler than like 92 degrees outside. I mean, I don't know how anything could have grown within that in that heat right there, but I'm hoping that my plants took off a little bit. Like tonight's going to be like one of the first nights that is pretty cold outside. It's going to be like 56 degrees. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of effect it's going to have on the plants. But I'll check them out like at some point tomorrow, if not the day after. Wow. I'm actually kind of glad that it cooled down because my first floor doesn't have AC. Only upstairs in my room I have AC up there where it matters, and down here it could be brutal. I just got a little box fan blowing the air, and that's only circulating it from one side of the house to the other, and it doesn't really do much after that. But Chris has been making some really good music lately, I'll tell you that. He may be up for a Grammy pretty soon. You never know, Chris. You might have to go on bring back the videos on MTV. We could start doing videos. Go old school. Yeah, I like those few songs you made. They're all pretty good. Yeah, I just can't wait to get this stupid thing off. What's going on, Boxer? How you been, bro? How was your day, Boxer? My day was great. I was spending it with Jen and her mother. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the day. Now tonight I'm just sitting back and relaxing for a little while. I just ate a Red Hook, Red Hook. Nice. I ate my dinner when I first got into the house. It was the stuffed peppers, mashed potatoes, and carrots. It was pretty good. Then I had, before I just came on, I ate a couple peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I still got 2 more to eat. Got to protect that stomach, make sure I have stuff in my stomach so I don't cramp up too much. I tell you what, Chris, it shot up. I mean, I got up to about a 7.5, almost an 8, and it hung around for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then it slowly came down. It's a slow builder too. I chewed that thing up really good. And usually when it's something like that, like if a super hot pepper, yeah, what's a super hot pepper for me when I start chewing it up? If it's really hot off the gate, kind of almost like Clayton's Inferno. I tell you what, as soon as I took a bite out of it, I started chewing it up. It lit my tongue up a little bit more real fast, and then I ate the other half. It was a little on the floral side. His part was on the floral side. Heated up. I got about to, I think I said I got up to about an 8 or a 9 with it. It lingered for a little while, and then it came back down. Yeah, Clayton did a good job with his pod. But that MA Red Hook, it's a slow builder, but it'll get you up to about an 8, maybe a 9, depends on the person. It got me. I think I said it got me up to an 8. I can't remember. I have to review what I said on the stream, but I think it was like an 8, and then it came right back down. So if you get a chance to try one, Chris, I definitely recommend it. You're absolutely right, Clayton. But you helped put the seeds in the ground. I know the Lord gave the seed the power to grow, but He helped you along the way. He just made it come to life. That's it. You planted the seeds. He brought it to life. But that pepper, you definitely got something good going with that pod. If you could grow it into a chocolate pod, okay. Yeah, if you could make it, if you could make it into a chocolate pod, maybe do another cross, cross it into a with a chocolate warthog or a chocolate primatoli, or even a red primatoli. That would vamp it up a little bit more. I liked it. I like it as a solid pod though. That Clayton's Inferno was a solid pod. I really liked it. Yeah, you could definitely vamp up the heat if you want to. Make it into a chocolate variant. I can't wait. I haven't talked to Sam in a while. He hasn't been on. Well, I know he's been busy with his work and his girls and his wife and everything. But I have to give him a shout out on Facebook Messenger to see how he's doing, because he hasn't been in the room for a little while. Hopefully everything's all right with him. I have not been able to try the Athena yet this year, or last year even. He sent me the antes last year, and I tell you what, I ate think I ate 5 of them. He sent me like 9 of them or something like that, maybe 10 of them. I was only able to eat 5 in a row, right off back to back. I mean, yeah, they were pretty hot peppers right there. I think they're only going to get hotter. So, and he was even saying last year about the Athena. The Athena is going to be. He says even going to be hotter than the Eanti. So, we got pods coming up that's going to be hot. Probably giving the Warthog be a good contender to the Warthog. So I'm looking forward to trying them. Well, the Eanti, the Eanti is a chocolate pod. At least the ones that I had. I mean, I don't think they are any other crosses with that right now. I don't know what he's been doing. But I think the Eanti will give the chocolate primatology in another year or two a run for its money if he does it right. That sounds like it's going to be a brutal pod. You mentioned that the other night. Yeah, that mustard Eanti is going to be pretty brutal. What's going on, Bra Ross? Braverse, sorry. But yeah, I think that mustardy ante sounds like it's going to be a pretty brutal pod. Can't wait to be able to try one of those. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Oh, got to try that pepper D then, because I mean, I'm just looking. I know mustard pods are pretty hard. Pods are pretty hard. I mean, hard to get over like the 1.5 mark. So I'm gonna have to look forward to trying being able to try one of those. Then eventually I'll get into this by that mustard, Amity mustard right here. I'll be trying this pretty soon too. I heard the Amity mustard has a little bit of heat too. Not too much, since it's being a mustard pod. It might be like over 1 million, probably about 1.2, 1.5. So I'll be looking forward to try that eventually. That'll probably be one of the nights where I do a multiple pod night, probably within the next couple of days. Because like I said, I have a doctor's appointment tonight. I want to at least try to get a couple hours sleep tonight. But okay. What we need to do is, Gunthy, get you some warthog seeds and grow them up in Canada. Right? If I knew where to get them from, I would definitely. It's okay, Annie. How's everything going? How you feeling? I just ate the MA Red Hook just a little bit ago, and now we're just sitting there talking. Well, how much are the seeds for the pepper D? That's good, Annie. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling rough, but well, $10 a seed. That's crazy. Oh. No, we said pepper D. No, because what's his face hasn't he hasn't released the Ed Curry hasn't released the Pepper X yet. I mean, like I said, for me right now, I don't believe in Pepper X because I can't hold it. This could be Pepper X for all we know. You just never know. But Like I said, I mean, he may have a pepper that's hot. I mean, I'm just saying, I've been eating this stuff that's so-called Pepper X with the gator sauce for a couple years now. And I had the experience that I had all the other couple, I had a couple other ones that had Pepper X in it. And I'm not really enthused about it. Uh, uh, right? Jason's he's undercover in the chat. I kind of like that one. Should have put two and two together, but Boxer, you have any Pepper D seeds? Okay, I never heard of Pepper Z though. I mean, that's probably one of Ed Curry's future projects. But like I said, until I know what's going on with those peppers, I mean, until I'm able to get one, I mean, they're like the unicorn. I mean, they're mythical peppers. We don't know anything. We'll never see one. But I'll try to look for those Pepper D peppers. I mean, seeds. Hopefully, I'm able to get a couple, and I can send them down to you, Clayton. Then we could get them growing for next season, right? And the pepper, oh my God, OMG. Yeah, there's too many one letter pepper names. So we got to get one, we call it our own. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could always look for the pods, but like I said, Boxer's been talking about pepper, pepper D since like last year. That's okay. But like I said, I got an amity mustard right here. It's going to be coming up on one of my next live streams. That sounds like a good one, Jen. Pepper Phil. But before I get any pepper named after me, I'm gonna have one made for. I'm gonna grow one for Katrina. So we'll have to do that one first. Then after that, we'll go after. Then we could call one Pepper Phil, if you want to call it Pepper Phil, whatever. It'll be all right. But right now, I'm just going to continue doing the peppers that I'm eating right now until I'm able to get the ability to help plant certain peppers to get it going. Katrina is Jen's daughter, a name of her daughter who passed away a couple years ago. And I just want to try to grow a pepper with a tribute for her. So, I mean, that'll be eventually in my game plan. That's what I want to do. Try to do a pepper cross. Okay. That would be a pretty good name for it. But yeah, as soon as I'm able to get those pepper plants, once I'm able to get those peppers to grow, the ones I want to do it with, then we'll start trying to cross. So in due time, I'll be able to get it going. That was what I was going to try to do this year, but I mean, since the peppers aren't growing, my peppers plants didn't take off as fast as I thought they were going to do once I put them outside. But hopefully they explode. They exploded in the last like a week or two since the last time I saw them. But there's always a chance because she got them all in the same pot. They might be accidental crosses. So it'd be worth a try. Hopefully they could do it by nature. But yeah, so my pepper plants are in God's hands right now, being watched over by my neighbors right now. But just praying that the pepper plant goes and they get the cross that I want. Oh. But yeah, tomorrow, like I said, if I'm home tomorrow, I'll do a pod or two. I'll do the chocolate primo or the amity mustard, or maybe both. I have to wait and see. But we'll go from there. But if I don't do it tomorrow, I'll do it on Saturday. So I gotta start munching on these pods, and we'll be good to go. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Gonna finish eating these peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'm gonna talk to Jen before I go to sleep. Ain't that the truth, Clayton? You know it. But I'm going to be taking off for now. I'll be back on either tomorrow or Saturday. I'll let everybody know in the post section of this. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burnt.